Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Guys in the Kitchen, a show which I can promise you will be fun, interesting, and creative, while at the same time being fun, interesting, and creative. First thing we're going to do today, for our very first episode, we're going to make popcorn. Now I know what you're thinking, why devote a cooking show to popcorn? Well, if you thought that, you've obviously never had real popcorn. Movie theater popcorn, not real. In the bag popcorn, not real. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the butter. We're gonna take one stick of butter, cut it in half. Stick it in our little pan here. Take this and some olive oil. We're gonna take that right over to the stove. Now that we're here, we're just going to turn the stove to about, this is an electric stove, top. We're going to put it on about 3 and pour in some olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Okay, we're going to mix that up a little bit and we're going to let that just kind of boil there. Take a look. This is popcorn. Those of you who always buy it in a bag, you've probably never really seen what it even looks like, so there you go. You can pop popcorn in several different ways, but since I have this, I'm just going to use this. So it comes with this little scooper thingy here, and take a whole scoop. I'm just going to pour it carefully. You can show them. I made a mess. Now, we're going to plug it in. I would plug it in right here, but this outlet's not working. So I got a little helper over here. John, you ready to plug it in?
Yes.
Okay. Before we plug it in, you gotta have a bowl. Put this underneath. If you don't, you'll have popcorn all over your counter and your floor. 3, 2, 1. That sound you're hearing is the fan inside. It's spinning. What that does is it spins the kernels around in a circle. The reason it does that is it's heating the inside. Because popcorn only pops when it gets hot. It's normal. It's supposed to happen. Come back over to our butter. Stir it up. Check on it. Bring it down if you need to. Now you just want it to get to where it's all liquid and the butter's not solid at all. Now it's going to take a little while. You'll see, you can see, come see. It's still spinning around inside there. Okay. As you can see, it's working. When exposed to heat, the kernels pop, creating popcorn. That's the reason it's called popcorn. We're running out of kernels, that's normal. One thing I like to do is grab, their kernels are hot, but if you save them, you can put them right back in the top and they'll pop again. Because I don't like having plain kernels in there. They'll break your teeth off and your dentist will be very, very mad at you. So once this is done, we're going to get the butter, and before I put my second scoop on, I'm going to pour the butter on, and I'm going to mix that together. Because otherwise, if we wait till it's filled up to the top and put butter on, it's not going to get all the way to the bottom, and we have to have butter on the bottom, because who wants to eat a piece of plain popcorn? Not me. Or cooking is eating while you go. I'm a firm believer in that. And I continue to do it, and will continue to do it. So let's go back over here to the butter. This is done. We're going to take the butter over here, and since it's only half of what I want in the bowl, I'm only going to use half of the butter. Mathematically, it makes perfect sense, believe me. And we're just going to stir it around. If it ends up on the floor, 5-second rule. which can easily become a 10-second rule if necessary. But I'll leave that up to you. Scoopy like that. There we go. But as I mentioned earlier, there's nothing special about that popcorn. It's really no different than any other popcorn. Here's where this gets special. Sour cream and onion, taco seasoning, cheese powder, and salt. Now with the salt, I'm actually just gonna put that in the whole thing because it all needs to be salty. That's not a personal choice, okay? Everyone needs salt on their popcorn. Now I'm gonna take my taco seasoning, put that on top. There are many methods of spreading the taco seasoning and cheese and stuff throughout the bowl. This is my favorite. More. We're going to follow the same pattern with our sour cream and onion. Comes out fast. Same with our cheese powder. Don't be afraid to use too much. I mean, it all tastes good. Okay, now it's all pretty well mixed up, and I want you to just take a look. Here's a beauty. Right here, right here. You see the taco seasoning, the butter mixed with olive oil, cheese. This, my friends, is real popcorn. You won't find this at a movie theater. You won't find this from Orville Redenbacher. This is real popcorn. This is how it's meant to be eaten. This is how it should be eaten. I'm already ready for bowl number 2. Thanks for watching.